Lesson 2, Resource 1, Positive and Negative Numbers. Well, suppose I own a fence, a nicely painted fence that has some flowers beside it. If I get close to the fence, I see that in fact it goes a long way, all the way to the horizon, towards the right, and all the way to the horizon towards my left. This is an infinitely long fence, but I would like to mark the posts. So I can't go all the way to the end to put 0 because there is no end. So I'm going to put 0 right here on this one, conveniently painted both yellow and red. I will mark this fence number 1 into the red, fence 2, fence 3, fence 4, and fence 5. If I don't want to keep mentioning red, I can just put a plus sign in front of it. It's the sign that we often leave out. Now, this flower is at +4, or at 4 we usually write. Let's imagine this flower is right on that one, even though it isn't. But let's pretend that it is. So I could say this one is 4 into the yellow. I could go 1 into the yellow, 2, 3, or 4. But I've already used these numbers, and I don't want to write yellow. So I'm just going to put this mark, which we call negative. Sometimes it means minus. In this case, it means negative. It just means into the yellow. And so here I have flowers at 0, at -4, and also at +4. Now we usually represent this kind of thing using this number line, which has the unfortunate circumstance that it has neither colors nor flowers. So I actually like mine better. Whichever you like best, we can now talk about adding and subtracting, because they can be thought of using movement on a number line. Maybe I should say addition and subtraction. Let's get these down over here so I have some room. So here's the deal. Moving to the right from anywhere to anywhere else is adding. If I move 3 paces to the right, or 3 picket fence, that's the same as starting at 0 and adding 3, which leaves me at the 3rd picket fence, which is where I am. If I move 1 more from 3 to 4, then that's the same as 3 plus 1 movement is 4. So that means that addition is when we start anywhere at all, at any picket fence, and we move 1 or more or any distance towards the right. Subtraction is moving from anywhere to somewhere else by moving to the left. Here I have moved 4 steps to the left. That is like starting at 0, so that is 0. Moving to the left means -4, and my answer is -4. That's the basic starting point. So subtraction is starting anywhere on the number line and moving left. Let's start here at -4 and move to the right 8. Let's add 8 to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we are at +4. That tells me that -4 plus, now we moved 8. -4 plus 8 is +4. Thinking of it another way, I have started with -4 and I have added +8 to it. By contrast, what if I decide to start at +4, this +4, and I subtract 8, or think of it as adding -8 to it? Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps. It will be -4. Here I can think of this as subtracting 8 or adding -8. Just as a check for you, please pause and try these questions here now. Well, I hope you've tried them. Let's go over them. The answer to the first one is 0 because it corresponds with starting at 2 and then moving 1, 2 to the left, leaving us at 0. B is 7 -3, so that means starting at 7 and moving 1, 2, 3 to the left, leaving us with +4. C starts at -2 and moves 3 more to the left. -3, -4, -5. And -4 plus 4 means starting here at -4 and moving to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, which leaves us right there at 0. Well, it turns out that A and D, where adding the opposites, it's called, ends up giving you a 0. It's really useful in algebra, and that's why we're having a look at it here. Hope this helps. Thanks very much.